All right, Bmoc, Steve Cook, coming from you from my professor's chair here. We're winding down with this Bmoc trainer. Hopefully you are seeing phenomenal results. Whether you are doing it for mass building or for cutting, that's been up to you up to this point. I haven't really specified exactly what kind of a trainer it is. It's to build lean muscle at the end of the day. It's all about progressive training, people. And this means always adding weight, always adding another set maybe to the end of it, using shocking principles of drop sets, supersets like we've been doing. Been getting, the questions I've been getting have been pretty much all the same. Can I switch things up? Substitute a different exercise? Of course you can. This is your trainer. At the end of the day, you have to be your own teacher. And what I mean by that is, in school, in college, the best way to learn something is by listening to someone else, but then also going out and duplicating it. Teaching that process to someone else. So with all this, I want you to take what I have given you and go share it with people at the gym. Never stop learning. And that goes for school, that goes for anything in life. You are what you think about. So whenever I go to the gym, I'll show you guys a little something here. For motivation, when I'm not feeling like I have the motivation, I turn to this. Now this has been my source of motivation since day one, since a kid. Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is 68 pages, all on his thoughts. Actually, my iPad right now that I'm filming this on, the stand to it is the Bodybuilding Encyclopedia. And these things I leave on my counter, and whenever, if I'm going to the gym, I read a quick 5-minute little tidbit or a little tip on tricep training or bicep training, how to improve my upper chest, and then I go and I practice posing. I have a photo shoot coming up, so I've been practicing posing, looking at weak points in my body. That way, when I start adding muscle, when I start looking to bulk a little bit, I don't want to really bulk, I try to keep a lean physique all year round for shoots and stuff now. But these are all things that, you have to figure out what works for you. Now, I know a lot of you guys are beginners, and that's great. Take what I've given you, use it, read everything that you can. Just be a sponge with all this information, and then apply what you, use something. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But you can never know. You'll have so many questions. You'll never really know these things unless you try it for yourself. So you've done what I've done, Now at the end of this 12 weeks, maybe try something new. Switch up your routine entirely. Do CrossFit for 2 weeks. For me personally, CrossFit was something that was functional, but I didn't like the aesthetics that it gave my body. But still, a great workout for those everyday people. But this is exciting. This gives you so much more than me just telling you what to do all the time. It's great to have guidelines, but at the end of the day, when you read things, when I read the Bodybuilding Encyclopedia, when I read the magazines that are out there, when I read the new information, the scientific information on it, I put it to use, and if it works for me, in that practical sense, I keep it and I use it. So at the end of this 12 weeks, if you're looking to maybe cut up a little bit, it's all about calories. Start reading about carb cycling, about if you're getting ready for a photo shoot, read about sodium manipulation. And the only way to know how your body's going to react is by trying it, and if it works, great. If not, then move on to the next thing. But it's just been so great to hear everyone's comments and feedbacks on all this. I'm heading into the winter months, so after this photo shoot, I'm going to look to add, I feel like I've been depleting from my show and photo shoots. We're shredded right now, but then it's time to work on weak point training. And the way I do this is by increasing my calories just enough to where I'm able to add a little bit of size, improve maybe my medial delts, they need a little work, my upper chest, and still keep those aesthetics. But these are all things that I do to keep things fun, to keep things fresh. That way it never gets boring. I go into the gym every day. I'm excited because every day I'm working on something. It's not just going through the motions. You can't do that. But anyhow, Steve Cook here, big man on campus. Thank you so much for following along. And always feel free to hit me up on Body Space. Right now it's packed. I know it's jam-packed. I got to get on there. Sorry. Just been doing so much traveling, but love you all. Bmoc, Swolger Nation, I'm out.